think it's working. Okay, I think everything's working. Okay, we're here. Um, we're back. I did a project. I lied. I said project was for friend, project was for me. Um, so this is what I was rushing to do in the span of 2 months. And you can definitely tell that I improved a little bit. A little. Could I have done better? Absolutely. Maybe if I had done everything on time, like not rushed it, but it was on a whim. It was 100% on a whim. I was like, what do I do for my anniversary this year? You know what? I'm cocky. I think I can make a new model. Ooh, my toes are floating. But yeah, okay, let me try this too real quick, because I wasn't able to get it to test during an unlisted stream yesterday. Let me see if this ever worked. I don't think it ever did, but yeah, no, that sucks. I had a different overlay that I bought that looked actually not as cool as the one that I'm using now, but also the one I'm using now for some reason is like putting span at the beginning of every message and end of every message. I don't know, it's weird. I might have to mess with it a little bit more. Sorry. But yes, fun stuff. Had a lot of fun. It was very tiring, very stressful. Because I realized not only am I making this new model, I also have to make like a new starting soon screen, a new background. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about getting new music, but I just could not find anything that was like copyright free that I liked. So I'll still be on the lookout for that. For now, and I don't really hate the music that I already had, so I was like, I'm fine, it's fine. I spent so much time drawing that this will be okay. And then the only thing I didn't I guess draw on my own was the chat screen, the little chat bubbles, because you had to program for that, and I don't know how to program like all of that stuff. It was literally, one of them is like 900 lines of code. I was like, oh yeah, I was never going to be able to do this. I will secede to the professionals where I am not going to be good enough. I think I was good enough to at least make my own model. I do not think I would have been able to code over 1,000 lines and figure it out within not even if you gave me a month. It would have been too hard. So I was like, I'll just buy it. It's like $10. Fine, this will be the first asset I buy for my channel. And it's not even working right. I have to fix it. I don't know why it's doing span now at the end and the beginning of each message. Sorry, I'll look into it. But I'm scrolling up to see what you guys are saying real quick now that I'm done with my little spiel, and I was almost gonna reveal too much. Just the toes. Hey there, NPC. Hey there, K-Star. Hey there, Nova. Hey there, Jan. Hey there, Dad. How are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me actually start catching up now. NPC, now call me Nox. Wait, Nox with a Z. So is it just Nox and the Z is silent, or how do you pronounce it? We got some water for a starting screen. Hooray! Ooh, I like the new starting screen. Thank you. Tidal wave. Oh, this looks nice. Okay. The tidal wave 2. Tidal wave is a like temporary stinger. I want to make a nicer one, but I was not able to finish it in time. I want one with like with the enzymes like model jumping. I want to have different stingers. I would have to animate them. So I just went with a basic. I just drew a wave and then like, what is it? I just like warped it into 2 other little waves, and then just added a sound effect and like pseudo animated it in DaVinci Resolve just to go across the screen. So that'll be, rather than my usual just like fade into next screen type thing, we'll have the little tidal waves. Let me do it again. Tidal waves, yeah. What's this new look? Yes. I decided to go on a whim and just risk it all. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been really embarrassing if I hadn't finished the model by today, because I was just like, you guys didn't know. I didn't tell anyone that I was making the model, but it still would have been embarrassing for me knowing that, like, dang, I really took up like 2 months of low-end stream. Like, I only streamed twice a week, sometimes once a week, to try to get this done on time, and I still didn't finish. Like, but no, we're here. I'm you lying, Aloe? How could you? I know. Hard to believe. What's happening? Hey there, Dead. Just unveiling a new model. I'm teasing a bit. Sorry, I'm taking a while to catch up. What's that, Aloe? We can't hear you. Too much static. Get out of the cave you're in. No. I almost thought Aloe got hacked. Also, is the circle to the right meant to be moon? I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. Well, for next year, Aloe, your next project should be winter and summer model. I wanted so badly to try and do a summer model, like, because I did my due diligence this time, so it should have taken me longer. I surprised myself at how, like, quickly I got this model churned out. Just so you guys aren't too surprised, the model did not deviate too much. I still basically look the same. It's kind of just an outfit change and slightly upped, higher quality art style, I guess. But it's, for the most part, I look the same. I just wanted to give myself a little, like, persona lore type thing. I started off very neutral when I made the first model, and then I was like, ooh, that makes theming very hard. I should probably have a theme for my 2.0 model. So we went with Water Mage. But I wanted to do a summer, I just wanted to do like an open t-shirt, or sorry, like just a shirt, like the beach shirts, and then like some swimming trunks or something, because that would be so easy, right? But I finished this model Tuesday of last week, like finished rigging it. I still had to set it all up in Live 2D, like fix the parameters so that it like arranged to my face correctly. That was a whole ordeal because things got switched up somehow. So I was scared that I made it this far and the parameters at the very end in VTube Studio were gonna mess me up. But I think I got it fixed. I think everything's good now. So I might try for a late summer model, because I don't think it'll be hard. I did my due diligence. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, sidetracking. And I did rig my body and my arms separately from the costume. So my old model, the arms were like attached to the jacket. This one, the arms are not. So I can customize whatever costumes I want. I just have to draw them, which will take time, and then rig them, which will take time. So I was just happy I was able to get the base model out. I had a lot of aspirations. I'm genuinely just happy I was able to get this much out. Spam. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. The Z is silent. Oh, okay. Nox, I like it. Have the enzymes jump up to either eat Navi or like a berry, and then a tidal wave follows them. Yes, that's what I wanted to put the enzymes on top of the wave with like the little sunglasses, but I felt like that would have been a little too seasonal. So I was like, okay, I want to make a general stinger first, and then I'll worry about like seasonal stingers that I can like mix and match. But I wanted a like neutral one, and waves are kind of summery, but I feel like they're neutral enough because they're not like summer waves. They're not summer themed waves. They're just general wave, you know? Sick. What span? I don't know. I'm sorry, Nox. I don't know why the chat thing keeps doing that. I had a sneaking feeling it was your model, but I also wasn't sure if you really were doing something for a friend, LO. You know, I feel kind of bad because that's all I really mentioned was that I was doing something for a friend. I tried like kind of sneaking a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking okay, no. I need to finish. I need to catch up so we can start looking at the model. Sorry, we're like 12 minutes in and all I've teased is my feet. And they're not even like toes. Also, I didn't rig for my shoes to come off because that was not the plan. I did not plan on rigging the shoes off until I got the summer model skin stuff or anything where I needed my shoes off, because you guys don't need to see the grippers. They're mediocre at best, but they'll make do, you know. But I tried hinting a little by saying that I was like doing stuff in Live 2D, but I didn't want to give it away. Again, just in case I did fail, that way there was no expectations. Where's this new person at? He's coming. Let me just catch up. I'm sorry. Hey there, Peyton. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Grabbing your ankles. You got a whole year to do both. LOL. True, true, true. I have time. I have time. Toe reveal. Are you meeting a person as well? Just my new model. My new model. As soon as I catch up, I'm so slow. I'm sorry. I mean, with how much I have enzymes drench everything in the bits, the best to roll with it. True. Tickling your toes. No. I'm gonna clean your shoes. No. Okay. The tidal waves cleaning them is fine. That is acceptable. Release the feet. Okay. I'm caught up. We will not be releasing the feet today. All you will see is the feet, and we're gonna kind of speed through them a little. I'm not even gonna lie, because I noticed a lot of mistakes. Okay, after I like finally finished exporting. Holy crap, was exporting a whole ordeal on its own, but I'm gonna like go past the feet a little fast. It's just the shoes, not the feet. The feet are luckily pretty good. It's just the shoes that I kind of messed up a little bit on certain parts. You know what? I'm not even embarrassed. I'll show you guys where I messed up. So first of all, I misaligned, like I moved my layers by accident and I didn't notice. Can you tell that the little aglets, or whatever they're called, the little rings, aglets is the shoelace part, never mind. The little rings, they're like on top of the shoelaces on my left foot. I don't know why. I swear I didn't even touch these, but I guess somehow I moved the layers, so now they're on top. Oopsie. Second little thing, you can kind of see that I messed up again. I moved the layers in front of the pants for some reason, so my boot line art is like slightly on, like crossing in. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's slightly going into the pants. Is pretty bad. It's literally just me. I would just have to move the layers, but I was too lazy because I was having such a difficult time fixing my model's X and Y rig in Live 2D that I just left it. I was like, I'm never gonna show my feet anyway, so I genuinely don't care. Like if these had come out all twisted, I probably still would have debuted. So I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm never gonna show my feet or my boots. Like it is what it is, you know. But okay, pants going up a little bit. I always mess up my layers. See, I did them right though in Clip Studio, like when I was doing the model, but then when I was moving like layers around, I guess I clicked some around too much. I moved too many layers and they ended up clipping into each other at the bottom. And it's probably because I didn't plan on doing much with the bottom. As you can see, I don't really move. I was not going to try to do a walking animation when I don't plan on showing the bottom of my model, except for like reference, so you guys know what my full like reference outfit is. But apart from that, I didn't really plan on like a walking animation, so I didn't pay too much attention. I just wanted to make sure it was all rigged to move a little bit. Never gonna show my feet like right now. These are my feet, but not my grippers. I will only show grippers if I can get a summer skin by the end of summer, which I kind of don't think I will, just because now that I have more free time since I finished my model, I'll be probably filling up a lot of those, making up for lost time with some more streams. Let's reveal the person. We're going. Oh, you can see some fingers. I will admit one thing that I think I need to do a little bit more of, and I added them on the feet, but for some reason I forgot to add them on the fingers. I didn't add fingernails, which is kind of okay, I guess, for anime style, but also like modern anime usually does show fingernails, so it looks kind of scary. But I have toenails. For some reason, I remember to do those. But yeah, no fingernails. Ignore that. But yeah, baggy pants, just so it's easier to like, it was easier to rig on top of my legs. We're getting up there. I should probably zoom out a little bit. I'm like way too close. Way too close. Not a little. I was teasing he's gonna show up grippers for summer attire. No. It depends on the anime. Also, aloe and feet confirmed. No. I don't know why I added toenails. I think it's because the toes looked kind of extra weird. Like the hands are like side view, so they didn't look as bad without fingernails, and I added enough shading that they looked fine. But feet, I don't draw feet, so I didn't really know how to make them look not boring. So I just added toenails and called it a day. Are we doing 2 people on stream today? Just the me. Ooh, sparkly, yeah. So I did kind of want to go with like water / space motifs, but water based. So that's why when K-Star mentioned the moon, I was like, maybe. I'm not adding any like too much space motif just yet, because I would like to add that in like different outfits and stuff, not the base one. So for this, just sparkly stars. Yeah, got a shirt. Drawing the lines for this shirt, I had to draw them by hand, because I tried using a brush in Clip Studio and it did not look good. It just looked so bad, because I couldn't get it to work with the folds of the shirt. So I was like, ugh, fine, I'll hand draw each one. Screw me, it's already gonna take me forever to do this drawing, and now I have to hand draw 100 lines for a shirt. No more of the science stuff for your aesthetic / lore. I'm gonna try to like mix the sciencey parts with magic, because to me, I remember, okay, I think I've mentioned this before. In high school, I was asked why I was gonna pick the major that I picked in college. I don't know if I've mentioned what my major was in college. I don't remember if I did. Well, if I didn't, lore drop for IRL Aloe. My major was biochem. So when I was choosing that in high school, they were like, oh, why chemistry? Like, why anything chemistry related? And I was like, because this is gonna sound really childish and dumb, but it is one of my main reasons. Chemistry is like the closest thing to magic we have. It's so cool to see reactions happen and be able to predict and learn how they work. That's why I wanted to go into it. Now I gained a better understanding and liked it more for the like not as much the fantasy thing, but I still stick by it. I think that's what's cool. So I want to merge the two, kind of have like magic and science, because I do see a lot of videos talking about how like magic systems are just like science, literally science fiction. It's just science in a different flavor, which I think is really cool. Oh god, by hand, my wrist hurts just hearing that. Yes, oh my, ugh, I hated it. I hated it so much. And I used the symmetry tool, so I technically only went up halfway, but as you can see, there's like folds, like this main fold on my like abdomen. It's not symmetrical. So I did have to like all of the lines from the tip of the fold to the end of like the check mark of this like fold are completely hand drawn, no symmetry tool in there, because I couldn't use the symmetry tool because it would be different because of the fold. The fold doesn't allow for symmetry, which sucked, but I made that. I shot myself in the foot, but I wanted a little variability. I thought it would look cool. But okay, my little cloak. I didn't want to add too much. I did want a fur coat. I don't know why. I think they look really cool, so I wanted to add a little bit of the fur on the trim. And I didn't want to make it too detailed, at least for the first one. So I just went with an arrow, because I like arrows. The like Medusa from Soul Eater motifs I really like. And then I just added a little circle, because in my headcanon I have not drawn like the backside of my model, but my headcanon is that this is a smiley face. The arrows form a smiley face on the back of my little cape, and the circles are the eyes. So it was a little funny little joke. Did the mirror thing not help? Didn't you say it was STEM or something? Yeah, it was close. Cool, true. You're right, though, it is. I know. I still stand by it. But it's not the only reason. I was trying to be an artificer, lol. It's real. Magic is just science, but you can't explain it as easily, and principles are more complex due to X factors. Yes, exactly. I was trying to give the illusion he's royalty. Perhaps. Oh god, Eggman Empires on the same day. Ooh. I like the fur. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can tell. I need to be really careful here so I don't like face reveal too fast. But look, I have the little enzymes on my little gems, on my little lockets. My little lockets have the enzymes on the face. Oh, zoom out, but down. Okay. Ah! You didn't see that. Hello. Yeah, I went with these little flaps for the coat. Were such a pain to rig and to draw, because I had to draw them just the right way so that the little runes, the little golden runes on the trim of the collar. I wanted them to kind of glow, so I gave them a little glow effect, but the glow only made it harder because I had to make them like match up perfectly with the back, and they're two different layers. So I had to rig both of them like perfectly for every little point so that they wouldn't merge into each other and look trash. I'm sure they still look trash in some parts, sorry, but I think I did okay. Oh. Enters into the prestigious wizard school and tries to summon his familiar, but is unable to summon the familiar, and they threaten to drag him out and panics and screeches the magic. Then the magic circle he made starts to overload, and a surge of water pours out and surge through the floods. Places and everything is drenched as there are enzymes scattered about, and everyone is glaring at Aloe. No, I don't want attention. Okay, I think we're ready for a face reveal. Maybe start with the mouth. Oh, hello. He chuckles and says ta-da, but an enzyme lands on Aloe and the principal's head, and they scold him for cleaning up the mess. Dang it. Thought I'd get away with it. But okay, here's the thumbnail. The little huzzah. The face took me so long to get correct. The hat, I genuinely don't love how the hat came out, but it'll do. It'll do for my purposes. I do need to learn how to rig a little better for clothing. So I think the hat was a little ambitious, but is what it is. But yay, I'm happy with the model. It's not too different, like I said, from my previous model, but I think I learned a little, even though it's been like 3 years since my last model that I rigged that one. I learned a little bit for this one, so I think it's a little more fluid and I have a few more options. Just in general, that I was able to rig this time around because I didn't the first time, and you could tell. Yay, oh, adorable. Thank you. I like the style. Thank you. Yeah, I scream Moe. And the hair looks neat. Thank you. I wanted the hair to be more white this time. Oh crap, wait, hold on. Okay. Actually, great time to show my little BRB screen. I dropped something, I need to pick it up, sorry. BRB, and you guys can see the little new screen too. I'm muted. Oopsie. I dropped my allergy medicine, and I did realize that if I don't pick that up right now, because it like rolled, like somehow it not rolled, it like slid across the room under my like little furniture piece thing, my drawers. And I know if I didn't go pick that up right now, I was going to forget, and I was not gonna know where it was. And it's my last like pill. So I will die tonight and have to call out for work tomorrow if I don't drink it later tonight. So I was like, let's go pick that up now. Let's go pick that up now. We're not playing a game, we're just chatting and showing off our model. We'll be fine. I'm McLovin it, thank you. Also, bad Aloe, no dangling earring, tears, lol. I did think about earrings. I did, but I was like, the hat's giving me so much difficulty that I don't know if I want to deal with an earring, because then I'm gonna have to make sure that it has good physics, and I already could not figure out the physics for the hat. There are things in this model that you guys are just probably not gonna see anytime soon. Like I tried, but I don't know how. I tried having see-through eyebrows like on top of my hair so that you could kind of see my eyebrow expressions a little better, since my bangs are kind of long. But I could not get them to sync up with my other eyebrows, like the darker ones under my hair. So it just looked like I had two sets of eyebrows, like ghost eyebrows. So I'm just leaving that off. I was just like, okay, I rigged it, but it didn't work. So we're just gonna leave that off. I also had some eye, like, it wasn't too good. Like it was just 3 different eye variations, like pixel, like dead eye stare, heart eyes, and star eyes. did not figure out how to rig those either. It just didn't, it was not working. So I was like, okay, whatever. I have a few more, not emotes. What are they called? Expressions. I have a few more expressions this time around. So I'll make, I'm happy I even have those now. I'll be happy with what I got. The hair looks great. Thank you, thank you. Earrings for summer model. Ooh. Yes. Now that I have the base model, it wouldn't be too hard because I'd have more time to focus on rigging and physics for any other portions of the model. I don't know, physics and stuff starts floating, then gravity just doing its own thing. No, the minute I heard physics, I was scared too. Physics is still hard in Live 2D, but it's not as bad if you have a tutorial. But okay, yeah, let me go down the route. So my hat, I wanted to give the water effects kind of like a rotating GIF thing. Could not figure it out, so it's just a standard, like, it's just part of the hat, like a design. I couldn't get it to like be moving within the hat. It just wasn't working. So I was like, fine, I'll rig it this way. It's fine. It looks cool either way. My hair. My old model was a lot more gray, like a lot of color variation, which I didn't love after a while. I kind of wanted a more neutral color, and I didn't want the line art to be as harsh. I kind of liked the, like, it looks kind of paper model-y, like, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the non-harsh line art for the hair strands. The eyes are one of the things that I was so happy with this time around because, one, I rigged them so that I could smile. I can smile with my eyes now. Before, they would just like kind of squint, but they wouldn't do the smiling eyes. Also, my old model, I could not blink or wink. I could not wink. I could only blink both eyes. I could only do that. Now, I can I can kind of do it if my phone can register it. I think the lighting in my room is kind of trash right now. Hold on. Let me see if that helps. There we go. I can kind of wink. So yeah, I fixed my eye physics. My mouth physics are a little bit better too, because now I can do the... Before I could just do like, ah. But now I can do the, oh. Do that one. And also, my sad face, I think, looks a little more sad, but I do kind of have to force it. I feel like I have to play with the sad mouth a little bit more. That's not too bad. Never mind. I'm just psyching myself out. I can do that now. This just means the next time you add a Hadaru voice, we get to see your real expressions. Yes, as horrid as that sounds, yes, actually. You'll see more expression in my face now because I rigged it to be a little more flexible than my previous model, which shows growth somehow, even though I haven't made another model since that one, but I guess some of it. Angry look? I'm glad you asked, because now we can get into my little emotes. Okay, so I have multiple, but they're not all like... They're kind of like little stickers that you can add on. Only like two. I only really still have the angry and the fear. Those are the only two emotes, or not emotes, sorry, expressions. Those are the only two expressions I had before. But now I can mix and match some of the little stickers that I rigged on my model for different expressions, and I can get different little things. So first off. So we'll go with angry. I can be mad now. Mad, right? I'm angry. Why? Why is this game making me suffer? Angry. But also, I can curse now. I can censor myself if I'm mad, and if I'm really, really mad, I can have smoke come out of my ears while I'm cursing and mad. I'm just pissed off with the world. Oh, my model froze. I couldn't keep up. Or I could happily curse. I can just censor myself while I'm like smiling. So I added those. I thought that was kind of fun. You can get a free escape from Hanada card from next punishment wheel, Aloe. You just gotta do so. We get to curse now. Okay. I'll get to that as well, actually. After we get finished going through the expressions. Which I guess is subtle not so subtle foreshadowing that I have a little cursing emote. So many goofy expressions, yay. I also have blush. I can blush now. I had this drawn on my last model, but I never got to rig it on. I don't know why. I think I had trouble with it, but not too bad this time. I have coat off, so you guys can see my shoulders. Ooh, scandalous. You can see shoulders. Ooh. I mostly wanted it for like just funny, like, oh god, it's hot in here. It's kind of unfortunate that we got through the Fire Temple and Ocarina of Time before I made my new model, because then I could have had my coat off the entire time. Is what it is, though. Oh well, next time. Blush is adorable. I think you used the blush for a model, didn't you? Did I? I don't remember. I think I had it for like my thumbnail, but I don't think I ever had it rigged. I don't think I ever got my blush rigged for my last model. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Ellie. You got another dungeon or two that you can go coatless? Let's go! But, okay. So I had coat off. I had cursing. I have fear. I like the mouth rigging for this one. I feel like it's more fear-inducing than the well, no, now I can't even do it. Oh. I'm scared. I do think the only thing I kind of wish I had done a little better was I wish I had shrunken my eyes a little more for when I'm scared or shocked. Like I feel like my eyes could have been a little smaller, but I didn't make them too small. Too bad. Next time. I have a little ghosty. I'm dead. I had that ghosty is literally no, it's not actually. I didn't copy it. I thought I copied it from my old model. It was supposed to be on my OG model, and then I never rigged it. But no, I just redrew it. It's basically the same though. It looks exactly the same as my old one. I say just make the pupil smaller. I would have to re-rig it is the problem, but I didn't do it. I didn't make them small enough. I did technically. They do get a little smaller, but it's not much. It looks more like my eyes are just widening. I didn't do it enough. I was too scared it would look like silly. And then every time I did it, it would be too small. So I didn't want to exaggerate it too much. I probably should have rigged it as its own expression instead, but I didn't know how to do that. Because the person that I was following the tutorial for, they were making it as part of the base model, not an expression. So I was like, ooh, I don't know what to do now. For when you get jump scared, yeah, I wish I had. Next time. Or I could fix it at a later date too, as well. Hey there, Gavin. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, next one. So I have Ghost. I already showed Smoke. I have this one's not as cool, but I can have this one as well with anger or fear, just sweating. Ooh, okay, so I only have like 3 more. I have hat off. So I can take off my hat so you guys can see my full head of hair in its glory. See all of the physics that I spent on it. I feel like I probably went a little too hard on the physics. My hair shakes a little too much probably, but I thought it looked fun, so I liked it. I did it this way. So I can take hat off. Actually, let me keep hat off. You'll only get a glimpse of this next one because it's for special occasions only. I fixed it. I can be bald without clipping of hair now. I finally figured out what it was on my old model. I could technically go fix that on my old model too, now that I know what it was. But I can be bald Aloe without, like, for a prolonged period without it looking like giving people epileptic attacks, because my old model, for some reason, like, I forgot to change the opacity at certain corners. So if I turned like this way or that way, it would like still show the model's hair, but just the front bangs. It was weird. But I fixed it for this one, so I can go completely bald now. Also so sad, no more pink and blue eyes. You're no longer March's kid with Arlen. Okay, yes. The eyes. I did end up sticking to just a blue theme because I noticed that whenever I have to make emotes or anything like more simplified aloe, I would always end up cutting the purple for blue, or I'd cut the blue for purple. So I was like, let me just go with a darker blue this time around. Keep more of the blue motifs, because the purple kind of just stood out a little too much. Not in the best way, because I didn't have enough like orange in my color palette to offset the purple. It kind of just looked off color-wise. So I was like, I'll stick to blue themes this time around. I did kind of want to stick to blue anyway. I just picked purple because I felt like galaxy eyes first time around, but it's fine. I can always probably go back in and just change the colors of my eyes. I know I can do it in Live 2D, like without re-rigging. I just need to figure it out again. So that's what I did for my purple coat for my old model. I love the hair. Thank you. It looks super cool. I think it looks incredible. Thank you so much. Oh my, it looks real nice. The hair looks really cool. Thank you guys. Oh, the heart and bald aloe. Let's go. Yeah, jump scare. And then last one, which I'll do with both hat off and hat on, and I apologize in advance because it doesn't look the best. I do want to get better at rigging. I could not do too much because of the opacity. I think the opacity did not help me, and it was too cylindrical for me to like. I'm not at that level yet, so this is my last little expression, I guess, button. And I feel bad because you guys kind of just look like PNGs, but there we go. I can have the enzymes on my hat now. You guys can be here. I have to sleep now, but I really like the new model. Great job. See you later. Bye, Jan. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. Thank you. Hooray. That's so cute. Yeah, no, you guys can be, and this was not on purpose, but I'm glad that it kind of worked out. If I take off my hat, you guys can still be on my head. I like wrapped you guys around perfectly around my head too, like a little wreath. It's kind of funny. But yeah, you guys can be here now too. Let's now sleep on their proper place. Aww. Yeah, I really wanted to make sure that I could draw the enzymes on here, but I don't think it came out as envisioned, but neither did a lot of parts of my model, but I'm still happy with it, especially for the time frame I gave myself. I don't think I did too bad. Not too shabby. Maybe if I finally one day sit down and do that video series where I try to make a VTuber model with you guys, like on stream, we can actually make like a perfect one. But for now, I think this is a good 2.0. Hopefully this lasts me a while. Wear the hat now. Yeah, you guys can be the hat all on your own. I don't even need a hat. Which low-key might be what happens, because the hat is a little big. And I feel like with certain games, the hat might be kind of like obstructing the view. So sometimes we will end up with just like no hat aloe. But you guys can still be there because you fit. But yeah, really fun. Finally getting some of these expressions. I keep wanting to say emotes. Some of these expressions, finally getting them here. I was so happy that I finally got to rig some of them. So yeah, I'm happy with the model so far. What else did I not show? Okay, I showed you guys the BRB, and then I guess I'll just show the end one real quick. Or well, it's not that. Well, yeah, I'll just show it to show it, but I won't like stay on it for too long. Yeah, that's the ending stream. Kind of wanted to go for like, you guys are like, do you feel like you're sinking kind of? I don't know if I achieved that. It kind of looks like space. It was supposed to be like bubbles coming up. On a stream ending, we'll buy. No, we're not done yet. Well, we're almost done actually. So that's basically the model. That's the model. Had a lot of fun finally getting it together and having all the assets done as well. So the only things I had left to really mention was like 3 things. So in retrospect, I probably just shouldn't have shown the end screen because we're probably actually going to end in a little bit. Bye, Aloe. No! Okay, so the 3 things. So first thing, kind of foreshadowed before. So not too many changes. Just one change that I did kind of feel like I wanted to make going forward was probably not being as, how do I say it? Not PC, but like I'm gonna probably stop censoring myself as much as I used to in the past few years. If you guys prefer me not to, do let me know and I can just keep doing it. But I do feel like there are certain times where a good, like, just a good fuck would, like, it feels better than a frick. So I feel like I wouldn't, like, do it excessively. But there's definitely moments where I'm like, dang it, I could have said this, but I felt like, I don't know, no one's told me anything, but I just kind of felt like I trapped myself because I kept saying like, oh, I just won't curse that much. But I kind of still want to, because I feel like it'd make a funnier clip for certain things. So I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna start doing that more. Again, not excessive, but it would make for good usage of this at least. I say put a black layer in the middle, I think, to illustrate we're sinking, and maybe some lines on the sides indicate the water is moving upward. Ah, true. But yeah, so cursing a little bit more, less censoring of myself probably. Secondly, okay, let me see if I hope this worked at least. So I figured out how to do, oh god, I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. Memberships. I didn't realize I had access to these already. I thought they were still locked because when I tried clicking on them, they said no. But this is my pseudo way to try to copy Twitch with at least the emotes that I've had sitting on Discord for so long. I'm glad that they did have like a 99-cent option. I didn't know that memberships could be that low. I was like, oh, nice. Okay, so most of them are low. I had to have a middle one just to have a middle one, because I wanted the other one to be a little higher. So again, no pressure at all. I'm just putting these out here because I've been thinking about doing commissions just for funsies, but I didn't want to like tie myself fully to like a high level commission. So I was like, this is a fun way for you guys to also get something besides just a commission, and it's not too expensive, I think, for like a commission piece at least. So it's not bad. The cheapest one's just gonna be like the emotes and a little badge, which I'll come up with some because I just have the default ones for now because I didn't know until today that I could even do memberships. The middle one's kind of just early access to new video, and members only live streams, which if anyone gets on that tier, then I guess we'll talk about what we want to do then. I kind of just had to put something in the middle one. I really only wanted to set up a little commission one for the 30. That's the highest one. You get everything else and you get a little commission. Not like a final artwork, but it'll be like a cleaned up sketch from my art stream type deal, but a little bigger because I'd probably try to do full body rather than just the little headshots I do on stream because it's a commission, and flat colors, so no like extreme shading. But yeah, that'll be up at some point. But I thought that'd be fun. I say for your brand, best keep too minimal, but up to you. Gotta keep that clean scalpboy image, but I wouldn't do it excessively. I feel weird doing it excessively anyway. But there are moments where I'm like, this would have been a good little oomph was needed. And I feel like frick, or like, dang it, it feels kind of silly. Commissions like art or just emojis? I don't want to say full on art, but yes, art. I think if you click on it at some point, I don't know if it showed. I don't think it showed. It has a little description, and the commission would basically just, as long as it's not an animal, a mecha, or NSFW, it's a character. So it does have to be a character, not. It doesn't have to be anime, I guess, but you guys know my style, so that's kind of, refer to previous streams to see kind of what you're getting into. Get a little glimpse of what you'd be getting. But it would be full body, not the bust slash like headshot, because it is a commission, not a sketch. But it's still a doodle commission because it's not too expensive. So it wouldn't be like full on like colored line art. It would be like a very clean sketch with coloring. So not too bad, but it could be, I guess, an emoji or an emote or something if you guys wanted that. And honestly, if you wanted me to draw like an emote for you guys, or a banner or something like kind of simple, not too hard, I guess I could do that too, and you can use it for whatever you want, for your own merch, or I don't care, just as long as, I guess, I don't even have to get credited as long as you're not taking credit, I guess. But even then, I don't even really care about that, because I don't think I'd be doing too much of like my own like characters or anything. I'd be doing like fan art, I assume. But yeah, that'll be there. And then last one, games moving forward. So I am really, really missing Mario games. I have not played a Mario game in a while. So I think come maybe the second half of July, that's one of the like games that I want to start playing a little bit more of. I don't know if I should go back to like the RPGs or if I should just play games on the Switch. So food for thought. But I do want to play some more Mario soon. I was just looking at my, what is it called? My little bio for my channel, and I was like, I still play Master Duel. I still play DBD. Granted, the last time was like months ago, but I still play the game. I still like it. I have not played a Mario game in like a year, I think. It's been a hot minute, so I want to play some more of that. The Mario RPG on the list, remake of the Switch, by the way. I don't have owned the game yet. I was thinking, because I bought it on sale, Mario 3D World. I was thinking about doing that one, but I've also been watching a lot of people play the RPGs, like Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story. I kind of want to play those too, but I don't know if that would be kind of too long and I should make a video format, if I should do stream. Depends. RPGs would probably be video format at this point. Although no, Superstar Saga only took like 12 streams. That's not too bad. That's like 3 months. I could stream those. RPGs probably wouldn't be that long, actually. We'll see. By the way, do you recall Vultures, the RE-inspired zombie game you played the demo for? Yay! Wait, did the full version come out? Mario RPG isn't as long as regular RPGs? Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, they're not too long, actually, so I could probably do them on stream. But I think that was it. Yes, back in May it released. Oh, what the heck? I signed up for the little thing. Okay, wonder if I should play that sooner or if I should save that for October. We're already almost in July. July, August, September, October. It's only like 3 months, 4 months. Could visit the final game to see, not that much either. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely wanted to revisit it just to see at least how the game has been changed, like to the final version. But I might save it for October. I don't think I have too many spooky games lined up for this October just yet. I have like 1 or 2 that I'm planning. No, 3 or 4. I guess I'd have to see how long the game is too. We'll see. But good to know that it is already out. I signed up to get a notification when it would be out all the time, like fully. I don't know why I didn't get one. Maybe I didn't sign up right. But okay, I think that is probably it. Forget anything? I don't think I forgot anything. I think that was basically it. If you got a data kill, can return to the world of Ib to get the other endings and save here. Fury can stay dead. No, I'm joking. We might do a return to Ib as well, since it's a one-day thing, because I need some games like that for October too. I feel like I'm kind of swamping myself with games that are like continuous story, like the Resident Evil games, or like Little Nightmares, like games that would need to be multi-streams. I need some that'll be like 1 or 2 streams as well. So I might actually save Ib for October as well. Do like a return to Ib type thumbnail. That could be cool. I'm trying to think of what else. Like Dead by Daylight's a given. That would be a good, like, just pop in whenever. But I'm thinking about October already. Yes, probably. since that's a good 1 day type, maybe 2 day type thing, given my repertoire. Which is as in Mad Fathers are like 3 to 4 streams if I recall, since you'd be new to those ones. Ooh, okay, 3 to 4 is not. Well, 3 to 4 might be kind of pushing it, actually. Because if I do one per week, that would mesh. That might mesh too much with like the other games. I'd have to see which ones I end up picking. Because I'm thinking right now I at least already have. I'm gonna play I've kind of made a tradition that I play a Resident Evil game every October. So I'll probably be playing Veronica around then. If I can find an emulator for it. And then what other one? Little Nightmares 2. I'll be doing that one as well. That's already 2 story-based games, so I thought there was there was a third one. It's the Alien one. I've had that sitting in Alien Isolation. I thought about playing that as well, because I think a new one is coming out, and I was like, I should probably play the first one before the second one comes out. But I might just keep putting that one off. We'll see. That also probably... Well, no, that one's supposed to be like super scary, so I feel like that one should be in October. But that would make 3 games. So that would be like 3 days a week is like packed for the entire month. I'll see what we end up picking. Alright, Veronica's getting a remake next year, so great timing. Yay! That's always like, I want to play Veronica OG before we get Veronica Remake. So that'll probably be what we play come October. I kind of wanted to play it before October, but since we got Quarry and the Soul Link, and I have Ocarina of Time still, I don't think I'll have time. Like, even if I started it in July, I feel like we'd end up finishing it around October, so I wouldn't get much of a break for another Resident Evil game, because I do want to play a Resident Evil game every October. I feel like it's tradition. But yeah, that's the plan for now. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Short stream, only an hour, not even an hour yet, but I mostly just wanted to show you guys the model. I'm happy. I'm glad you guys liked it as well. But that should be it for now. I'll be back tomorrow with Ocarina of Time. And then Friday we'll have Quarry. And then Saturday we'll have our punishment stream, where we'll be playing... I think I'm just going to make the executive decision to make it a 3-hour stream. I'm probably going to play... Rivals... Master Duel, Overwatch. I might just limit to one, either Rivals or Overwatch, and then we might switch the last one to DVD, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll probably put up a poll after this stream just so you guys can vote. But yeah, that should be it. Later's hello, bye for hello. Those seem good options for it. I thought about returning to Unite, but I'm not sure. I might add it to the poll just to see what you guys think. I haven't played Unite in like a year now, but... Well, it's like 6 months, but still. Anyway, that should be it for tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for being here for my little re-debut. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it may be where you're at. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!